What's up YouTube? James Baker here, and today we are going to complete together the Beneficial Ownership Information Report with FinCEN. Everyone's been talking about this. Complete this report starting January 1st, 2024, or get $500 a day penalties, get all these crazy penalties. Well, it's a really easy report, and I'm going to share my screen, and we're going to do it for me, for one of my companies that I have, and I'm going to show you how to do it and kind of explain you through it all, okay? Bookmark this video, send it to your friends, say, guys, there's this report. Every business owner who has an LLC, a partnership, a corporation, anything registered in any of the states, and if you have any company registered in a state in the United States, you generally have to comply with this report. I have another video explaining who actually has to do it, so check out that video if you don't think it's you. But basically, if you have an LLC or a corporation or any kind of entity created in the United States, you need to submit this report one time, and then every time that your information changes. If you change your address, if you change your ownership, you have to update the report. And I'm going to share that with you now. So let me share my screen and let's get to it. So you are going to go to boiefiling.fincen.gov. Welcome to the BOI e-filing system. Supports the electronic filing of the Beneficial Ownership Information Report under the Corporate Transparency Act. The CTA requires certain types of U.S. and foreign entities to report beneficial ownership information to Financial Crimes Enforcement Network, a bureau of the U.S. Department of Treasury, a bureau of it. So there's two ways to do it. The thing where you download a PDF, fill out the PDF and upload it, or you can just do it online. So we're going to do, Adobe Reader is required to do it this way. This is where you are going to download the form, do it offline at your own pace. Let's prepare it. I'm going to download this too. Let's look at it. Instructions, validate, finalize, save, print. Type of filing, initial report, which is almost everyone. If you've never done it, it's the initial report. Legal name, tax ID. So we're going to put initial report first. Now on here we have the home, and we have the reporting company, and this is where you're going to put your LLC name. You're going to have your company applicants, and this is going to be generally not for you right now if you're doing it, and then the beneficial ownership. Okay, so I'm going to do it the online version though. Prepare and submit BOIR. An editing team, please don't share my personal infos with these guys on the internet. I love you, YouTube, but I want to share you all my personal deets. So here we go. Filing information. Initial report is what we're doing right now. It's the first time we're filing. If you have to correct a prior report or if you update a prior report, this is like to include more ownership or maybe an address. It doesn't really specify if it's an address or not. If you have questions, there's the FAQs for the BOI report, general questions, reporting questions. If you have any questions, go to fincen.gov/BOI-FAQs, facts. And this will answer all of the stuff for you. There's no videos to watch, just read it and search it on there. So type of filing for me, initial report. Now I'm going to next it. I'm going to eventually do a FinCEN ID. So check the FinCEN ID box to get a unique FinCEN identifier. So I have a number of different companies for whatever reason, and a FinCEN ID will allow me to just type in a number instead of enter all the information about my beneficial ownership. So I'm going to do that for me later. Tax ID, I'm going to put in my EIN. I'm going to put in my EIN there. This is a foreign only. So you can put it on a foreign company if your foreign company is registered in the state, in a state. No dash, just the number. Country, jurisdiction of formation. This is a Florida company, but we're going to put United States of America as the jurisdiction. State of formation is going to be Florida, and then current U.S. address. The current U.S. address. Now, a lot of people are asking about the address. They're saying, James, I don't have a U.S. address. Well, you have to put in something. They don't want you to put in your registered agent address, put in a business address, put in any address where you can receive mail. But if you're a foreign person with a foreign company, and I mean with a foreign person that owns an LLC and you don't have a U.S. address, you have to use the best address that you got. Now we're at the company applicants. So if you pay me to open a company for you, I'm going to put in my information as a company applicant because I'm a company that's doing this application for you. If you go to Northwest or these other whatever, like LegalZoom or whatever, to open a company, I believe that the organizer is going to be the company applicant and they're going to fill it out with their FinCEN ID. Right now, we're an existing reporting company. That means that you were open before 2024. If you're opening a company after 2024, You have to see if this is being reported on your behalf or not. If you work with me, we're going to just do this automatically because we're required to do it as the company applicant. And you can read about this company applicant stuff here. Who is a company applicant, a reporting company? And it talks about it on this website. Basically, not all the company applicant can be the accountant or whoever is the organizer of the company, whoever filled out the documentation. So, but right now we don't have to do that because these are old companies. Beneficial owner, add beneficial owner. If you have a FinCEN ID, you can type that in and we're good. You have to put in the individual's last name or entity's legal name if it's an entity, but they want a person. So I'm gonna put Baker and I'm gonna put James because y'all know me. I'm gonna blur this date of birth. It's a secret. You just missed my birthday, everyone. Subscribe as a birthday present for me. It would make me so happy if you guys are watching this far. My birthday. Okay, now I need my residential address. It looks like it needs to be, it can be foreign. So you can have a foreign residential address. I would put in whatever your address is. Foreign address is fine. Again, this information isn't going to be shared. It's all private. The only people that can get access to this information is a foreign government or a bank or someone who's suspecting you of doing some illegal activity and they're looking into you into FinCEN. So only if you're being investigated or you're like doing illegal stuff would this ever really even be seen by anyone. The FinCEN isn't supposed to be allowed to share this stuff. And I talked about this a lot more in the other video about who needs to file this, which is kind of everybody. Form of identification from issuing jurisdiction. So this is going to be a driver's license, which is what I'm going to use, a U.S. passport, a foreign passport, or a state, local, tribe issued ID. So most people are going to use a foreign passport or U.S. driver's licenses. I wouldn't put my U.S. passport on. I have to use my U.S. driver's license. You need the document number, you need the jurisdiction, you need the state, and you need actually to upload an image of the document. And that's it. So I have my state driver's license, I have my number, I have my jurisdiction, I have my state, and then I have a picture of the image. I'm going to put next here. Okay, so it says the willful failure to complete the information or to update it. It may result in civil or criminal penalties. Okay, complete the report in its entirety with all the required information. And I'm certifying here, I am authorized to file this BOIR on behalf of the reporting company. I further certify on behalf of the reporting company that the information contained in this is true, correct, and complete. So this is me submitting it. I'm putting my email in so I get a confirmation, my first name, my last name. I'm going to submit it, and then I'm going to save my confirmation. So that's it, guys. It took me 10 minutes to do this, and I'm like going all over the place, back and forth, getting the information, explaining it, teaching you how to do it. If you thought this video was helpful, please like and subscribe. If you don't know if you need to do this form or not, click this video again. I just did a long video with the whole presentation where you can check out if it's required or not, but this is it. Subscribe to the channel. I talk about this stuff all the time. Helpful stuff. We want you to make more money and be more successful, okay? Thanks for being here. Don't forget to submit this before the end of the year. If your company was open before 2024, you have until December 31st, 2024 to submit this report. If you're opening your company during 2025, if you're doing the company opening yourself, you have to submit within 90 days. And if you are using another organizer, they're probably submitting it for you. Just confirm with them. Okay? So thanks for being here. I appreciate you all and my editors mostly for really chopping through this video. You guys are the best. Hopefully you don't know all my informations. And I'll see you all in the next video. Thank you.